quite a few stuff, but not really much, if that makes sense. Quite a few aggravated assaults, really nothing, I guess, significant about that. A lot of people threatened. We did have a guy, a couple of people that were injured, nothing serious, but they refused to give any details about what happened, so no arrests on those cases. Most of them are threatened, people that were threatened with different objects. The arson, that was somebody that started a fire inside an apartment bedroom. No injuries with that. We're still investigating that. Burglaries are all reports. The disorderlies, kind of a little bit of everything with that, but nothing significant. Embezzlements were cars that were loaned out. Fight disturbance, that involves juveniles. The frauds, most of those are identity thefts. There was a couple of other reports in there. Larcenies I didn't get to, didn't hear of anything big. The robbery, don't have a whole lot of information on this, but this was early this morning, about 3:30. Our victim said there was 4 guys that came up to him, threatened him with a gun. They took his wallet and then left. He really didn't have any other details other than that. He couldn't even provide a description of them, so no injuries with that. Suffice to say, no arrests have been made. Sex offense was a report, no arrest there, nothing suspicious with either unattended death, nothing concentrated with the vandalisms, and the weapons violation, that was somebody that found a gun. No charges with that. That's all I have, unless you have any questions.
Going back to the arson, have police identified a possible motive for that fire?
I'll say no on that. The motives, I know there's always a lot of people have interest in the why. We don't always find out the why, so I don't know that we've been able to determine why it took place.
Did you say whether there was any arrests made?
I don't believe there has been any arrests that made.
How big was the fire?
I don't think it was anything terribly big. It was contained to that one room. It was put out pretty quickly.
Did residents have to evacuate? Like, was it substantial, or was it just kind of like...
No, actually there was somebody else in the apartment in a different area. They were fine. They didn't have to evacuate or anything like that, so.
There was the 37th in Minnesota with the Lewis right there.
Okay.
Could you explain that a little bit? Looked like the vehicle kind of got in the garden center.
Let's see, do you know when that was?
We have photos from like 8:45 this morning.
Just this morning?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that yet, so let me see if I can find it. That one, 37th in Minnesota?
Yeah, that like Lewis, that's right there. It's like the garden center got some damage to it. We've got photos. Oh, it was the 10th and Cliff one, I'm sorry.
Ah, okay. I saw that call. Don't have any reports yet. The call came in at 8:12
Okay.
and from this call screen, I'm not sure exactly what happened. I'll have to wait for the reports to come in.
Okay.
Figure
Don't
that
know
out,
if there are
but-
any injuries at this point though.
So one car was rear-ended, and then, but I don't know which one did what or where they were.
Okay.
Somebody went to the hospital, but it doesn't say what type of injuries, if there were any, or if it was possible injuries. So I'll know more later, but I'll keep an eye out for this.
Okay, thank you.
Anything else? Okay, thanks.